Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about angel cards. And I bet you already have a relationship with your spirits, your angels, your guides. And I just wanted to go through how I use angel cards. Now, your relationship with spirit is very unique. So there's no right or wrong. And I get a little bit frustrated when people say that things need to be in a particular way. Well, you know what? You have your relationship with spirit, I have mine, but I would like to share with you how I use angel cards. Now, I've got the deck here, Daily Guidance deck, Doreen Virtues cards. Now, angel cards are very much just an extension or a tool to your connection with spirit. So when you receive messages, I feel like the biggest challenge my students come to me with is it a message from spirit or is it my mind? So angel cards can clear up that confusion for you depending on what you see or what jumps out at you in a card. So for example, let's just shuffle these cards and I'll pull a card. I'll give you a little example how I would read this card and then I'll tell you why, okay? So here we go. Ha! Perfect timing. So if I could just show you this card without my ring light reflecting too brightly onto it. It's the perfect timing card. And I'm going to suggest it's perfect timing for you right now to, I guess, build on your relationship with spirit and build on your relationship with your cards. Now, this card says, and you know, sometimes I read what the card might say, or sometimes the words just don't jump out at me and I look at the picture. But let's read this card. It says, now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate as all the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. So straight away, I know if you're watching this video, angel cards are something that you can branch out upon right now. And I know that spirit is always with us, but when we have our angel cards, we'll get more of an insight. So already I see in this card, I'll see a beautiful angel. I see a beautiful angel and I see that she is playing a trumpet. She also has the halo above her head. Now, if I was to read this card for somebody else, those parts of this card may not stand out at all. But already I know that whoever is receiving this card is singing the tune to their own song. I know that they're blowing their own trumpet and I know they're getting into their power. I also know that it's for the highest good of everyone because the halo is very much standing out for me. So all of a sudden, if I was reading this card to someone, I would know that it's perfect timing for them now to step into their power. There may be a idea or something that they've been sitting on that they're ready now to bring it into fruition. So you may be sitting on something that has been, you know, an idea where you go, oh, that's lovely, but it's not for me. It's always for someone else, and sitting back in the sidelines. And now it's time for you to actually step into it and bring it to fruition. And it may very well be just doing one thing that brings you there. And you know, the saying of how to eat an elephant is one bite at a time. So I know that whatever your vision is now, it's time to act. Now, the timing is perfect. You have your angelic assistance along the way and it's time for you to step into that. And that is what I get from this card because not only am I seeing the trumpet, I'm seeing the angelic presence. We've got our support network from spirit right beside us and the words perfect timing. That's what's all stood out to me in this card here. Now, I'll do that one more time. I'll grab another card and give you a bit of an insight as to what's jumping out to me and why. So I already know that I'm getting messages from spirit, but I also know that I'm using the cards purely as a tool and seeing what else comes out of that message. So sometimes as a psychic medium, when I'm doing a reading, I don't even use my cards. But then if, for instance, I always see we've got a funnel at the top of our head, right? And the more of a clear channel we are, the more information we're just getting drip fed from spirit. But if I get stuck and all of a sudden go silent, that's when I can get into my mind and not into the spirit's message. So I will do a couple of things. One, I'll just repeat what I've already said to get the flow and the momentum, and I'll just keep getting drip fed information. Or I'll reach for my cards because I know that they're going to prompt me to get more information. So let's do one more card and see what I pull out from that. And this is the card here. Perfect. And the card I have now is the Shower of Abundance. And if anyone's got any tips on how to not get my ring light reflecting, I would love to know. Okay, so all of a sudden, excuse me, for some reason, the words aren't jumping out to me in this card, so I'm not even going to read it. But the Shower of Abundance is enough. The title is enough. I know that there's a lot of energy that's coming your way. So sometimes I also feel, and I'm tuning into how I feel. Now, emotionally, all of a sudden, my heart space is warm. I know that there's enough support for you now. I know that when I read this card and feel this card. I also know that the color gold is standing out for me immensely. So if you can see this card, and if you could zoom in if you can't, this beautiful angel's got her hands out, and there's lots of gold coins that are pouring out of her hand, and there's a lot of gold around her head. So already when I tune into the color gold, for me, I know that is like a magical color that is endless joy. It brings a lot of wealth, and it doesn't have to be financial wealth. It can be, wealth and abundance in all aspects of your life. So I feel that you will not be lost for words at the moment, that you'll be able to explain yourself from a place of love. And I feel like, a lot of fear and resentment and any low vibing emotions are behind you at the moment. I feel like you're really stepping into something that's, a really powerful time. This is where I want you to act. And it's very interesting with the perfect timing card that I just got. I can't ignore that popped up in my mind either. So I know that this is almost a continuation of the perfect timing, because when you act now in this energy that you've created, you're going to find that you just can't get the next move wrong. You're not going to get it wrong, because the gold is what really stands out to me. And what color do we get when we win a race? It's gold. And knowing that, and I'm not saying this is a race. It's not a race. It's all in divine timing. But know that you're going to succeed with what you do next, okay? And it's perfect timing. So that's what really stands out to me. And just for, I guess, the just for this example, I will read the words just so you know why it didn't stand out. I don't know why, but let's just see what it says. To heal your financial situation, first give us your worries concerning money. So first of all, this wasn't about money for me when I read this, when I felt this card. So that's very interesting why the words don't actually make sense. First, we will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you'll allow. So that makes perfect sense, because again, if I was to pull this card for somebody else, maybe the words and the abundance and the coins would have come up as in the finances. But this wasn't a financial reading. I didn't feel that, which is very interesting because the words were very financial. So I know this card is not financial. It's just about you stepping into your power, and whatever you're doing at the moment, you're going to have almost like this push of angelic energy and support. So it's a really great time for whatever your next venture is. And that's what I'm getting. The gold really stands out to me. So that's just a little insight as to how I use the cards. And anybody can do this, but it's really getting out of your head and getting into your heart and seeing whatever comes up for you. You may feel it, you may see it, you may taste it, you may hear it, but there's lots of different connections to spirit. So I'm going to talk about in my next video clairvoyance, clairaudience, and all the different clairs. So we'll see how our spirit connects with us and what clair that we naturally have and which ones that we can develop. So please tune in next time. Thank you very much for your support. And again, please subscribe, like, and all those YouTube things. Take care. Be kind to others, but especially be kind to yourself. Peace out.